Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Jamming with Jamie. As you can see, this is my new office. I hope you guys like it. No, I'm just kidding. I've just been showing plans all night, and I realized I was neglecting you guys, so I decided to pull over and shoot a quick video for you guys. I hope you guys have been learning a lot and enjoying my content. I've been learning a lot actually speaking to you guys, and yeah, I've actually really been enjoying myself so far. Anyway, so on this episode, we're going to be talking about helpful hints on how to grow your business and build your business further. So the first thing you'll find when you start building the business is that there's a lot of personal challenges, right? But with those personal challenges come personal growth. So for me personally, I had a lot of anxiety when I first started the business, and going up and just talking to a stranger without any, with the message in mind of, do you want to make extra money, was always, it was a taboo subject for me, really. And overcoming that made me a far better communicator. It made me far more resilient in the face of failure and rejection, and it made me a better person as a whole, right? It allowed me to have deeper connections with the people that I was close to, and it allowed me to make new connections with the people I didn't know yet, right? So straight into it, right? There is no better system out there at all. There just isn't. And what makes this system great is that we have the dream, right? So the dream is anything you want, any goal you have in future mind that you see yourself having, right? Some people don't have it, that's fine, you can develop it, right? And for a long time in Australia, Amway struggled to get a start, right? And they couldn't figure out what they were doing different to America, who was like, they were going very well with it. Until one guy called Bert Gulick, he went from Australia to America, sat in a couple meetings, took some notes, and then he realized what they were doing different, right? And it was the dream. It was the dream. All they were doing was they were creating a greater connection from the business to the goal that they wanted, right? And the dream is the destination, right? The business is just the vehicle which gets us to that destination. And so the system allows us to transfer that dream. It allows us to create that dream and that drive in the person, and the system allows us to transfer it. So back to personal struggles and growth, right? So I like to use the analogy of the gym. So the nose of the workout, right? The workout's the part that no one really likes doing. You learn to love it, but you don't initially like it. It's the result that you want. It's the yeses that you're there for. And just like in the gym, there's going to be more no's than there are yeses, because there's going to be more workouts than times where you see progress, where you feel progress, right? But the nose, it's important to remember that the no's are actually still progress. They further your resilience, and they create a mindset which is failure proof, right? And that creates success, and you can create success through the failure, through evaluation and application. And knowledge is a tenth as valuable as it can be if you just have it. If you're applying it, you're getting the most out of it. Because if you're not doing something with the knowledge you have, what's the good of having the knowledge, right? And keep doing it till you win. Keep working the business until you win. Because if you don't quit, you can't fail. And another thing that I've seen a lot is most of us are just fairway Amway people, right? So we'll do it when it's easy, we'll do it when it's convenient, but we won't do it when the going gets hard and when the no's are so much more than the yeses, right? So the example I like to use is, I knew a couple people who, I was one of these people at one point, to be honest. They would show a couple plans one night, then they'd take 10 off, then they'd do their follow-up, right? And only after those 10 days, the person loses interest. Your energy that you gave to them those 10 days ago is gone. Like they just don't care anymore, okay? That's what happens. People have short attention spans. It's natural. And then since they said no, you go into mourning because you take it personal, like we all do at the start. And then you show a couple more plans. And then the cycle just repeats over and over and over, right? And you're never going to get anywhere like that. That's how people stagnate. That's how people, that's what a fair weather Amway person is, right? They're not really doing the business. They're doing the bare essentials so that they can say they're doing the business. And we've all been there. We've all been there. We don't really want to do all the things our upline is telling us to, that we know we should. Like the logical part of our brain is telling us, these people have what you want, they're doing what you want to do, we should do what they did, what they're telling us to do, right? But then the emotional part of your brain is just like, nah, I want to do it my way. I reckon I can do it my way. I'm different, you know? And so we half-ass the parts that we do end up doing, and we pick and choose the rest. But if we can just do the right things, it takes time to realize it, but if we can just do the right things, the things that have been trialed, tested, and proven to work in building the business, we are bound to succeed. But we get paralyzed by the fear of failure, and we forget that failure is how we succeed. It forces us to analyze, adapt, and overcome to grow and to succeed, right? Because again, with struggle precedes growth. And guys, I know because I've been there. I'm not telling you guys that you're all in the wrong and it's unnatural the way you're doing it. It's wrong that you're doing it this way. I'm telling you because I've been there. I have done the things you're doing. I've made the mistakes you're making. And I was just lucky that I had a patient upline, right? I had an upline that was willing to counsel with me whenever I wanted to. He was always willing to set me on the right track. And he took a great interest in my development. And that's what we're offering at Amway. We offer an upline who's going to mentor you, he's going to be patient with you, who's going to see you through hard times. And as long as you guys stick with it and you don't quit, you'll make it. You just got to keep staying around the right people, doing the right things, and you can't fail, guys. And if you don't know who the right people are, think about the law of association, right? If you hang around 4 rich people and you just hang around with them all day, you'll learn how to make money. You'll become the 5th rich person in that room. Same goes for becoming more intelligent. If you hang around with 4 smart people, you'll get in on the intellectual discussion, and eventually you will bring your base level up, right? The same with Amway, the same with building the right mindset and building the business. If you surround yourself with the right people, the people who are doing it, the people who have done it, then you will do it too. And that's just the way it is, guys. So yeah, I'll leave that with you guys. Thanks for joining me on tonight's episode. I hope you guys learned a lot. I learned more talking to you. And yeah, guys, if you don't quit, you can't fail.